Hello Gemini, how are you? I hope you're doing well as usual and welcome. Okay, Gemini, if we haven't met or if you are new here, this will, well, first of all, I am Joe and I will be performing your tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, obviously, for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so if you have Gemini in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Okay, keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, so there's no time frame, no time limit, no expiry date. Okay. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings I've done for you in the past. But Gemini, do not just focus on your sun sign. You might want to check what other signs you have in your other placements. Mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. See what signs you have there, and then you can check some other readings that I've done for those signs also. Sometimes your messages come stronger from those placements. It all depends on your current path, okay? Especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you. It's usually because of that, okay? Gemini, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support a channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And Gemini, thank you to all of you who have supported my channel also. Thanks for your subscriptions, liking, sharing, donations. I truly appreciate it very much from the bottom of my heart. And Gemini, last but not least, Happy New Year. Okay, let's hope for a better year, 2024. This year wasn't so bad, but it could have been better, I think, especially worldwide, internationally. But let's just hope that we're all safe and we're all well. Okay, so Happy New Year, and let's hope that this new year will bring better things, right? All right, let's see, one more. Yeah, there you are. Okay, Gemini, the heart of the matter, what this reading is about for you, or current energy that you're dealing with or will be dealing with soon. Strength, Leo energy. Okay, there might be some strength that is needed for some specific situation. Okay, we'll see in a minute. I'm not going to get too deep right now, but I need you to understand that the strength card it's also about, facing your own inner demons, beasts, fears. Okay, it's about having confidence. Okay, and Gemini, understand that only you can stop yourself. Okay, the possibilities are limitless. She has that infinite symbol above her crown chakra. Okay, it's just the same as the magician. You have to understand that only you are the one who can hold yourself back from something. Okay, the possibilities are limitless. Okay, or infinite. That's why we have that infinite symbol. Energy that's crossing you could be a challenge for some of you, or a blockage. Some of you might have a lot of Leo, or may be dealing with Leo. Okay, it's the sun, more Leo energy. Okay. So some of you are having a hard time, maybe getting the clarity about something, okay? Just seeing things under a specific light, okay? Some of you might be having a little bit of a hard time feeling happy, joyful, at your best right now, okay? Some of you might not be feeling at your best, okay? So this could be about some clarity that is needed, or just, you need strength. You need to gather your strength to to enjoy life, okay, to see the brighter side of things, okay. It's not easy, I know. It's kind of funny that sometimes we need strength to see those type of things, isn't it? But that's the way it is. That's when we are tested sometimes. The energy that's crowning you, and it's your conscious mind, you're always thinking about this. Ten of Swords, okay? So, okay. Now I see what's going on here. Now I understand. I can feel you, okay? Yeah. I see there's been a lot of pain, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of betrayal, okay? It's like you're trying to gather the strength to just, literally stand up, pull these swords out of your back, or just, literally pull these swords out of you. Study each sword, what it's made out of. Study the damage that it made. Study each wound that it caused in you, okay? And you're gonna have to try to heal each one of these wounds, one by one, okay? It's gonna be knowledge that is gonna be gained. Something about faith, strength, okay? Some of you were backstabbed when you thought everything was just okay. Because he's got his fingers crossed. You were hopeful, you had faith, you were trusting, and still you got badly hurt. Okay, so now you're trying to get the strength to rise and shine. Okay, to have this new beginning, to accept a new beginning, and to understand that it's time for a new beginning. Okay. Sometimes we don't want to see that. Below you, in your subconscious mind, you're not aware of this, and maybe you should, because this is your higher self. Divine, God, universe, trying to tell you this. Three of Wands. Okay? You have to see that it's time to be open and receive. Okay? It's time to turn your back on a situation. You see how his back is turned? To start receiving what is meant for you. This is usually Moses at the top of a mountain, looking from afar at the promised land. There's something better out there. Something much better. That's where I'm supposed to go to. Okay. But yeah, you have to also allow, open to receive new energies, new abundance, new life. But to do this, you're going to have to turn your back on something and ignore it. It's pretty much like that. Oh, God, what is it? I'm not very religious, but I know there is this in the Bible, and I keep forgetting the names. They're not supposed to turn back because they'll be turned into a pillar of salt, and she does. She turns, and it's literally, it's okay to turn back sometimes. Just turn to see how far you've come, but don't stop to wonder. Don't stop to look back and ask yourself, maybe I should go back. No, don't do that. Okay, I think it's time for you to really, just turn away and turn your back on something and just be prepared to receive something different. Okay. But, it's okay sometimes to look back at our past. It helps. There are many things that have to be forgotten. There are pieces of us that are dropped. Some of them don't serve us anymore. But sometimes we tend to drop things that we don't mean to drop. And we can always sometimes find pieces of us again, that can help us through our journey, But if you turn back, you know, you got to do it with an analytical mind and not with your emotions. That's hard. That's the tough part. Okay. And first, for now, you have to accept that whatever has happened, it had to happen for a reason. And you have to make peace with the situation. Okay. And to understand that it's time for a new beginning. Okay. And that's what you're not having a clear understanding about, because that's what's blocking you. Okay. Recent past, or where you're coming from, or just the energy that is pushing you through this. It's the Ten of Cups. So I get two messages with this. Okay. For some of you, is that, you know, I think you really thought that the situation was meant for you. Ten of Cups. That's how it sourly turned into a Ten of Swords, you know. It was, for some of you, it was very shocking. But it's just, I guess it was a false image. I don't know. I don't know what to say, okay? It could have been beautiful while it lasted, okay? Sometimes things are beautiful while they last, okay? But you really thought this was it. And some of you, you know, this energy is pushing you through this, you know. It's because maybe it's time to really go after something that is truly emotionally fulfilling, okay? But you are in a place right now where you're going to have to start thinking a little bit about yourself. So we're going to have to step back on those cups, and we're going to step back into the Nine of Cup energy, which is about yourself, okay? Because there's no way you can reach the Ten of Cup energy if you're not well with yourself first, okay? So it's going to be a lot of hard work that has to be done here, okay? But yeah, you can see how that Ten of Cup turned into a Ten of Swords, and I'm very sorry to see that. I understand your pain. I feel it. And I've been through there. I think we've all been there, okay? It's part of the journey of life. In front of you, where you're headed to, or what's coming towards you, is the Five of Cups, okay? It's just literally, you have to stop focusing, okay, on what didn't work out. Stop trying to figure out what went wrong, okay? Don't stay trapped in that energy, Gemini. If you do that, you're just gonna, you're gonna cause yourself a lot of pain. You're gonna get stuck. You're not gonna be able to move on, okay? Don't try to figure things out, okay? You're not meant to. You don't have to, okay? Don't let your ego get the best of you, okay? Maybe that's the problem with the Sun card. You want some clarity. Be careful with that, okay? Sometimes we're not allowed to see things. It's divine protection. And it's part of our growth, you know? We are only allowed to see certain things, but don't try to figure things out. Don't try to find answers. You start searching for answers, and you might find more things that you're not gonna enjoy very much, and it's just gonna end up hurting even more, okay? Focus on new beginnings, okay? Focus on something that resonates at your own same frequency. See those two cups? That's two cups card behind it, okay? It's that divine masculine feminine energy staring right at they're at the same eye level. That always says that you have, you know, it's something, it's almost, it's like the Lover's card, which is your major arcana. It's something divinely meant for you. But the Two of Cups is not necessarily divinely meant, but it's something that it resonates and vibrates at your same frequency. It's time for you to focus on something like that. It's time for you to go after something that resonates equally as you do, okay? It's not easy, especially if you're going after all this heartache and pain and misunderstanding. You're trying to figure things out. This darkness. Gemini, this is how you should see or respond to the situation, or it's just the energy that is representing you, or will be representing you. Ace of Wands, it's time for a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. I really think that you have to go through this karmically, okay? It was painful, but it's time for you to take control of your life now, okay? And do it in a rather passionate way, okay? Go after things that excite you. Gemini, this is a symbol of a phallic symbol, and it just simply says about excitement, Go after things that excite you. You have to live life with excitement. Don't stay trapped in this dark, it's very dark energy. Trying to figure things out. You're probably even blaming yourself about something. That's even the worst part about it. Don't do that, okay? When you start blaming yourself about something, there's a problem. If someone else betrayed you, okay? See, it's not, I'm saying, in a way, it's always a 50-50 thing. It's not always your fault, but it could be part, in a way, your fault sometimes. But that's why there's always communication. If you just can't sit and have a decent talk with someone, there's a problem there already, But do not blame yourself for everything, okay? Don't think that this was your fault or anything like that, okay? Don't do that to yourself. Now, surrounding you or influencing you, okay, or inspiring you or affecting you is the Five of Swords. You don't want to, you don't want to deal with these energies or with the situation anymore. I don't know what your situation is, okay? I only read the energy. You have to apply it the best way for you, okay? But maybe that's what it is. Maybe there was communication, but it always turned out pretty bad. You just don't want to deal with it anymore. You just don't want to, you just want to walk away. You want to walk away. You're done. You're done. I'm done. And I think it's the best thing that you can do. If you really understand that none of this was your fault, and understand and make peace with the situation, accept the situation for what it is, you drop your swords and move on. I understand you don't want to feel like you were, it's just about surrendering to the situation and accepting, okay? Don't feel that you lost the battle or anything like that, okay? Just accept and move away. You don't have to deal with these energies or situation, okay? I know you feel a loss, okay? But hopes and fears, Three of Pentacles, okay? This is about being tested, Some of you feel tested somehow, Someone tries to come back at you and tries to, try to test you or something. Someone tries to come back and tell you that it was your fault, that you could have done a better job. Okay? Don't pay attention to that, okay? Don't engage with it. If they start putting the blame on you, don't even pay attention to that. You see, I see this master craftsman, these two individuals who are probably higher level than him, they have studies. One is a monk, one could be an architect. He's just a craftsman, Nothing wrong with that, but he knows what he does, He knows his job. But now it seems that there's people that come to him and they want to put the blame on him about something, something wrong with the building, something wrong with the construction, something wrong with the foundation. Maybe just starting from there, there's a problem, but it's not his fault. But they're trying to find someone to put the blame on, you see? Because they don't want to accept that they were the ones that were wrong. If that happens, don't engage with it, okay? I think you have to see who you truly are. Don't feel like you are tested, pressured, questioned, judged, criticized, okay? It's just a reflection of other people's fears. I think whatever your fear would be, I think it's just a reflection of another person's fears. It could be some of you could be very empathic and pick up on that. Okay. Outcome or advice is Eight of Swords. It's about breaking free. Everything that's scaring you is in your mind. Don't allow anything to keep you trapped. Don't allow anything or anyone to keep you stuck, okay? That's why we need strength to break free, okay? It's time to break free from this. This is for some of you, okay? Your previous reading was something like that, Gemini. It's about not stop pretending that you don't see things. That's what I was going to say. Some of you are aware of a betrayal and they want you not to pretend that you're not seeing it. Okay? That's that Eight of Sword energy. Don't do that to yourself either. Okay? It's time. It's time. Please. It's time to turn your back on something and move to a better place, something better. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Dare yourself to put yourself out there, okay? It's time for you to, you've been playing with this stupid earth toy model of it, trapped in a castle. When the real thing is out there for you to live. It's like you already did this. But it was not the one meant for you. That's pretty much what it's saying, It's time for you to put yourself out there and probably do it for real now. It was a false illusion for some of you. And I'm really sorry to say that, because this could have been a marriage, a very strong relationship. It could have been a job environment that you really thought it was meant for you. But whichever way, I do get that, please do not pretend that you're not seeing something, okay? We have the moon after the sun, there's a lot of secrets, okay? And clarity, secrets, things not being illuminated. That's why the sun is a challenge, okay? But the moon, this Piscean energy, is the Piscean when he finally wakes up, We have a domesticated dog and a wild wolf. But they are both responding naturally to that divine energy. They're both howling. That dog, no matter how domesticated, no matter how many dogmas have been how many rules or whatever he has been submitted to. He's responding to a higher calling. He's breaking from the matrix. Okay, I think this is what you have to do. You have to break free from something. Okay, stop pretending that you don't see something. It's time for you to and conquer. You know, step into that beautiful, stable energy, confident, you know, and realistic. The King of Pentacles is a very realistic energy. Okay, very grounded. So yeah, it's about being true and loyal to yourself also. Okay. Okay, let's get additional messages or advice or warnings in case we need one of those. And then Gemini will close the reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, but also you do yourself that favor. Don't stay stuck trying to wonder what happened or figure things out, or if something can improve again. Yeah, don't do that to yourself, please. This has been the maximum betrayal. Big heartache. Okay. What else do you want to tell Gemini with this deck? If there's something else they need to know, if there's something else you want to tell them, what would it be, please? What else do you want to say? I got the King of Pentacles again. I have the Star, bottom of the deck. Healing, understanding, accepting, connecting with the divine. Okay, there's some vulnerability, but it's about having faith. Okay, restoring faith in yourself more than anything, because something could have tampered your sense of security, self-security. Justice. Okay, Libra. This card pops up a lot for you, you know. Something with justice, karmically or legally. Okay. I always get this energy. Please, you know, don't try to take matters in your hands. Allow the divine to do it for you. Okay. You have to focus on you. And you have to focus on your happiness, okay? That's the most important thing here. And allow the rest to happen. And don't be afraid of others trying to come in and piss on your parade, telling you that it was your fault and all that type of nonsense, okay? You have to do your own magic, work on yourself here. But you have to make peace and accept the situation. Now, when I say you have to make peace, no, you don't have to make peace with anyone. You don't have to call anyone on the phone and tell them that you forgive them. No, just accept and make peace with the situation. Accept why it happened. Maybe it was something karmic that you had to go through. Okay, maybe it was a karmic debt. Okay, a final contract. And now it's time for you to focus on your own self. You don't have to deal with this anymore. What else do you want to tell Gemini with the Spirit of the Animals deck, please? What else do we have for Gemini, please? No? Okay. It has to fly on the table. Like that. Just sometimes I hear it. Gemini, you have the dolphin. Play. See what I told you about that Ace of Wands? It's about doing things with excitement, playfulness, you know, dare to. Inspiration. And the Dolphin card says to swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. That's nice. And yeah, that's, that's allowing, that star energy could also be that, it's like allowing the flow, go with the flow, go with the flow of things, But yeah, get yourself out of this. It's time to go out for the real thing, for the real 10 of Cups, okay? And even if it's not with someone else or something else, it's within yourself, okay? That's what matters the most, okay? Once you are well with yourself, then you will see things very clearly, okay? So for now, you have to focus on you. The rest will come on its own. Divine timing. That's how it is. Gemini, that's the best I can do for you. I hope this reading does help you and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. If you like it, if you enjoy it, if it does help you somehow, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. Gemini, again, Happy New Year. Okay, have a great time. Let's hope for the best. Okay, and I hope to see you next time. I hope to see you next year. Okay, Gemini, please stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Gemini.